Guys, what a great day it was. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Tomorrow is my BNI meeting with via Zoom, which isn't great. I'd rather meet these great people in person, but sometimes you got to take what you can. Uh, had a fantastic day today. Something that I want to put out to you guys for motivation is this. At some point in our society, we started concerning ourselves more with how much we make and what we can buy than quality of life. Uh, which is tragic because it basically fuels the rat race, which to a certain extent we all have to be in the rat race because we all have to work, but our focus should always be our quality of life. And I want to give you an example of what I'm talking about. A friend of mine yesterday texted the group chat that we're in and said, hey, who wants to make a run to a gun store, check some stuff out, and then go hit some honey holes for some bourbon in Illinois. He used to be a sales guy, has a great route, well, had a great route, found some great honey holes, met some great people, etc., etc. I said, you had me at run. Let's go. My point is this. If you have a job where you can make $100,000 a year, as great as that is, the question you have to ask yourself, would you have a better life if you had a business only generating $60,000 a year? The ability to choose when you want to work, where you want to work, how you want to work, and enjoy life in the ways that you want to. Is that better than the higher paycheck working for someone else? And this is kind of motivation, but it kind of isn't. The fact of the matter is this, in my opinion. Don't let yourself get caught up in what is perceived as wealth and income. Because many times all that is just the rat race fueled by keeping up with the Joneses. I'm smoking a Punch cigar. I'm a big fan of Punch, by the way. I think they're a great brand. Anyways, what you want to do, in my humble opinion, is you want to be in a situation where you can exert as much control over your schedule, your time, your energy as possible. And it's difficult to do that when a large part of your week is dictated by someone else. Now, please don't misunderstand. My customers, my real estate partners, they dictate a lot of my week to me, whether I want to admit that or not. I don't have a problem with that. I can. They do. But at the end of the day, I can work when and where I want to. I can say yes and no. I just onboarded a new real estate partner, which is fantastic. But the fact of the matter is this. I wanted to challenge you all with this concept. Really think about that. Is the $100,000 a year job with benefits and all that good stuff, all that stuff that matters? My wife has a great job with great health insurance, and it's fantastic. It does wonders for our family. I could not be the successful man I am without her. But for you as an individual, is that $100,000 a year job better than you making $50,000 to $60,000 a year doing your own thing? And really focusing on quality of life. We only get one life, and then it's eternity. We only get one body. The God saw fit to only give us one. I'm strengthening mine right now with some whiskey and some tobacco. But the point is this. Have you thought about that for yourself? Have you really engaged that thought? Because at the end of the day, would you rather look back on your life and say, I did what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it, but the sacrifice, the cost, which I'm going to do a video here soon about how it's always more expensive to get ahead in anything in life, but the cost of that was more expensive than with time and energy than if I would have had the $100,000 a year job, but I am beholden to another individual. Think about that for yourself. Because as I said earlier in this channel's existence, the blood of kings and queens resides in us. Doesn't mean we don't serve people, doesn't mean we don't work for others. But what it does mean is that some of us don't do well in a cage, and some of us don't do well beholden to others. Seek yourself. I said that wrong. Search yourself and find out if you are someone who needs to do your own thing. And I promise you, if you are that person, your quality of life will go through the roof. Through the roof. There's no way around it. It just is going to happen. And I want to encourage you with this. You may think to yourself, man, I'm not an entrepreneur. Man, I'm not special. I don't have what it takes. Maybe that's true. But if you're watching this video, I can promise you, compared to other entrepreneurs I know, I don't have what it takes. Compared to other people that I've met who are further down the road than I am and vastly better at business than I am, I don't have what it takes. But guess what? I'm living it. I'm making it work every single day. Am I making as much money as if I could have a $100,000 a year job? No, I'm not. But it's mine. What I'm doing is mine. It's my reality. It's my future. It's right here. It's right now. And it's powerful. Let's go.